Hi guys, I hope you're all okay and had a good week. It's been a short while since I've done one of these videos. Um, the reason I wanted to share one with you today, as a lot of you will know, we're currently halfway through our boot camp at the minute. Everyone's doing really well, everyone's focused, everyone's moving towards their goal, which is really pleasing to see. I had a conversation with a few of our boot campers in recent weeks, um, just asking a very common question that people ask all the time. How long will it take to get rid of this? Pointing to a certain body part, stomach, bum, whatever it may be. And what do they have to do to get rid of it? And the answer is it's always the same, and I'm sure any coach listening to this will agree with me. The answer is always the same. It takes time, it takes patience, it takes commitment, and it takes those three things over a sustained period of time. Now, everybody's different. We talk about this a lot. Everybody's different in terms of what their end goal is. And how long it will take them to reach their end goal if we are talking about weight loss. People who do our boot camps, they come to us with various start points. Some people have got a lot of weight to lose that will take quite a while. Some people who just want to trim up and tone up a little bit if their start point isn't as bad. But again, we say it all the time, weight loss, it's not a complicated process. The problem is people vastly overcomplicate it, and putting it bluntly, they're just not prepared to put the time in required to achieve their end goal. Now, how many of you out there have wanted to lose weight, have wanted to reach a certain point with your weight where you feel more confident, more comfortable in your clothes, but how often have you quit before you've given yourself a chance to get to where you want to be? A lot of people do this. How many times have you started a weight loss plan after a couple of weeks, or 3 weeks, 4 weeks, or whatever it is, lost a bit of weight, made good progress, but because you're not seeing huge changes in the mirror or what you see in the mirror, you decide to give up and think, well, I can't be arsed with this, it's going to take too long, what's the point? How many of you have done that? That is very common. And, one of the questions I got asked last week at the end of boot camp was, how long will it take to get rid of this? Particular member of the boot camp pointed to the stomach. And the answer was, you're doing everything now. You're doing the right things. You signed up to boot camp. You've made fantastic progress up to this point. Things might not look too different in the mirror just yet, but you've got to appreciate that it's not going to take 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, or whatever it may be. A lot of the people who we've achieved weight loss transformations with, which you can see on our website, it's anywhere from, some people are 8 weeks, some people are 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, 3 years. It all depends on the start point. But if you're prepared to prioritize exercise, healthy eating over a sustained period of time and be consistent with it, not perfect, I do say that all the time, it's never perfect, but consistently, then you will move in the right direction each week, each month, as an average throughout the year. That will happen. If you're not prepared to do that, if you do 8 weeks, do pretty well, and then fall off the wagon for a month, end up back where you were, and then try again, you're constantly going to go round in circles. So it is really a case of not lying to yourself. Firstly, be honest with yourself, and just say to yourself, I've got to commit to this for longer. If I really want to achieve my end weight loss goal, by end weight loss goal, guys, I always think of it as something where you're going to be happy with life. Me and Cal are firm believers, and we say this many times, we're firm believers that how confident a person feels in their skin plays a huge role in how they feel in themselves. Confidence, self-esteem, mood, energy levels, how they express themselves to people, to the world. People who we know who exercise regularly, look after themselves, they're very confident as a whole kind of people, more more positive people because they exercise regularly. I know myself, and Cal will say this as well, I function better, I think clearer, I'm more inspired to do these kind of videos when I'm at my fittest, at my leanest, exercising regularly and eating healthy. That's what it does. That's why we say we're very firm believers that looking after yourself through healthy eating consistently, not perfectly, exercising regularly and feeling comfortable in your own skin plays a huge role in how you feel in yourself. If you haven't given yourself enough time to get to that point yet, then you probably don't actually realize this. If those people that have achieved weight loss goals with us or with anyone else or on their own, and they have got from a point where they were unhappy, uncomfortable, low in self-esteem, low in confidence, feeling down in the dumps, and you have done something about it, and you got to a point where you've changed your physique and you feel so much better, you will know what I'm talking about. You will be proud of what you achieved and you will feel so much better in yourself. But you firstly made that first step, and then you realized that it wasn't going to happen overnight. You've got to make it a permanent fixture in your life, which is eating healthy, exercising regularly, week after week, month after month, sometimes year after year, but it's got to be permanent, guys. By permanent, again, I mean consistent. You'll have holidays, you'll have Christmas, you'll have Easter or weekends away where you will gain a little bit of weight. You've got to have a life, guys, okay? You can't eat chicken and broccoli all your life. Not that we do, but it's consistency. But when you do have your Christmases, when you do have your birthdays, when you do have your holidays, don't leave it a month, 6 weeks, 6 months before you get back to exercise again. Otherwise, you're going to be back where you were. Okay, guys. So I hope that makes sense. Just to wrap it up, to conclude, conclude. If you have tried over and over to lose weight and you just constantly fail, you've got to remember, guys, it doesn't happen overnight. You've got to be consistent with it and be prepared to play the long game. It's as simple as that. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to other people. Don't tell yourself you can't lose weight. You can't improve your health. You're too scared to go to a gym. It's not for you. It's not your kind of atmosphere. Trust me, guys. Gyms are more welcoming places than you think, especially the gym I train at True Grit, okay? If you take that first step, get those nerves out of the way, you'll get fitter, you'll get more confident each and every week. But if your weight does genuinely leave you feeling down in the dumps, do something about it, guys. Overcome those fears. It's November at the minute, so we do have boot campers who are doing really well, but I am also fully aware that a lot of people out there, due to this year, are probably waiting for January to kickstart their healthy lifestyle. As sort of cliche as it is, that is just how people function. So if you are making January your time to make that change after a rubbish 18 months to 2 years due to COVID, then I hope this video inspires you guys. And if you need accountability, if you've constantly failed over and over by doing it yourself, then get a good coach, guys. You can check out our website. We've got a boot camp starting in January. Places are filling out very fast. It will be full very soon, but there's other things on there that we can help you out with also, guys. But be honest with yourself if you think you do need accountability. There's lots of other good coaches out there as well. Okay, guys. I hope this helps. It's gone on a little bit, nearly 9 minutes. Always off the cuff and just winging it when I'm doing these videos. Nothing's rehearsed, so I hope you haven't been counting how many times I do say but I'll leave it there. Okay, guys, have a good weekend, and I'll see you soon.